Hello, my little makeup lovers, and hello, New Year's Eve, folks. So today is literally New Year's Eve when I'm posting this, not when I'm filming it, because I'm filming it the day before New Year's Eve. Actually, the night before New Year's Eve, because, you know, I'm doing a collab with some ladies here, and I knew about the collab probably a couple weeks ago, but yet Allison always waits to the last minute to get something done. So, but I'm going to get it done tonight so I can post it in the morning, so I am not that far behind. So who I am doing the collab with is I am doing it with Aynne Morison. Hi, Aynne. She has a wonderful channel here, and everybody that I'm collabing with, I will post their channels below, so you can go to each of the ladies that I mention and give them some love. I'm also collabing with Valerie from Gimme Lip and More, and the one and only Aynne Stamper, otherwise known as P1nkSweets here on YouTube. We're all doing a New Year's Eve look. Now, what that was, what it meant to us. There was no rules to this, you know, you didn't have to use gold or black or green or orange. You can use whatever colors that you want, whatever makes you feel pretty. And I think that should be for everybody. When you go out, and it doesn't even have to be for New Year's Eve, there is no reason anybody has to pick any color that they don't feel pretty in. That is the main purpose to me of makeup, is either to be fun or make you feel pretty. You know, I could put makeup on and not feel pretty, but it's been fun to put it on. But for the most part, if I'm going to put makeup on, I want it to enhance what I have and not try to take away from what I have. So, all right, let me grab some of my makeup here. So, here, my hair's driving me nuts today. So what I'm going to be picking out are not typical New Year's Eve colors. You know, to me, typical New Year's colors are gold and silver and black, and I think those are stunning and beautiful, and if the other ladies pick that and they're wearing them, I'm sure they're going to rock the look. I feel prettier in yellows and oranges and reds, so those are the directions that I'm going to go for. So I'm going to start off, my eyes are prepped, I have my foundation on, and I have my bronzer and my blush. I'm going to tell you, just a little FYI, this is the bronzer that I am using today. This is the Ulta Beauty Matte Bronzer, natural looking finish in Cool. I love it because it doesn't make my skin orange. I hate when my skin turns orange with bronzers, and it's so hard sometimes to find a good one. It is so hard to find a good bronzer, so I like that bronzer. Okay, so what I'm going to start with first is I'm going to start with my Chasing Rainbow palette that I just got for myself, and I am going to first put down Wiggles, which is over here on the side, and I'm just going to use this. I don't know why I grabbed that brush. I'm going to use my 441, and I'm going to just put this down as a transition shade, just to put something down. I'm just going to put this all over my lid. So yeah, I don't think there has to be a typical look for New Year's Eve. And now I'm going to go into So Meta. It's the yellow right here, and it is a shimmery yellow, but I'm still using it because I want to. And I'm going to put this just a little bit higher than my my crease line. And I'm just going to put that all over here. Because don't worry, we're going to be putting some other colors down. Clean that off just a little bit because I got a little too much. And for some reason, I got a little dark mark on me. There we go. Probably came from the brush. And I'm just going to blend this in. And that is going to be my yellow that I put down. All right, I'm going to set that aside. Now I'm going to go into some of my Morphe and Jaclyn Hill palettes. And I'm going to go into, which one is this one? This is Ring the Alarm. Ring the alarm, I'm coming. Sorry, you didn't need my musical abilities here. I'm going to go into Rush. I'm going to put that down into my crease line. And we're going to start building up some color here. I'm going to focus a lot of it in the outer corner and then bringing some into the inner. And like I said, whether it's New Year's Eve or you're just going out to dinner or whatever, you don't have to wear any makeup that you think is the typical, you know, date night makeup or the typical Christmas makeup or the typical New Year's Eve makeup. There's no such thing as what typical is. You know, everybody has started something. Like, it started years ago probably, that black, silver, gold, white maybe are the typical New Year's Eve colors that people like to use because they are classic colors, and you know, everybody usually can wear them and look nice. But for me, for any special occasion, I want to wear what I think I'm going to look good in. I'm going to go into Alert, and I'm not saying I like look good in everything that I pick out for myself. And I'm going to start stamping this into the outer corner. And I'm just going to work this in the outer crease. And I'm staying out here for just a little bit. But if I'm going to go out, by golly, I'm going to go out in makeup that I think I look good in. And I'm going to bring what's left into the inner corner here. And this isn't hard makeup that I'm going to do tonight or today or whenever you're watching this. Hopefully somebody's watching it. I'm just going to get a little bit more of Alert. Again, stamp that in the outer corner. Because I'm making kind of like a little V, taking in what's left into the inner corner. But I like these colors on my eyes. And we got that. Now I'm going to get out of frame and be very unprofessional and look for the brush I want. All right, I think I'm going to go in with my 507. Make sure that's clean, because I swear I think I had purple or green on it the other day. And I am going to go into, let me see, I grabbed another palette here. Let me see what I got over here. Yeah, I'm gonna close this for just a second. And I'm going to go into, no, I'm not gonna mess this up. Look at me, I'm not messing this up, doggone it. I'm gonna go into Framed right here. And I'm just taking a little tiny bit, and I'm gonna just stamp it in the outer corner, in the outer V. And this is where I'm gonna keep this, because I just wanna deepen up the outer corner here. The funny thing is, it's getting a little bit more. I'm just slowly building this up. I'm actually tapping some off on the back of my hand. Funny thing is, I don't think my boyfriend and I are doing anything for New Year's Eve. We generally don't. But that's okay. Just because I'm not going out doesn't mean I don't need to try to feel pretty that night too. A little bit more. And now I'm just taking on what's left of anything on my brush. And now I'm just kind of blending everything kind of together. I told you this is going to be a super simple look. We've got that going on there. I swear it looks so much more blended to me. And then when I look on the little monitor there, it doesn't look as blended as I want. Okay, so we've got that. Now I am trying to decide what I want to put down. I do love that. Trying to put a little bit of that down. Too much though. Okay, I'm going to take a little bit of Lolly, which is right here. I'm going to take it on a finger that doesn't have stuff all over it, and I'm going to put this in the mid part of my eye. This is good. And then I'm going to reach over here. All right, let's see here. That's something. I'll just cut all that out. Okay. And now I'm going to go back into the ColourPop one, and I'm going to take blurred lines, and I am okay, I'm going to go back into the ColourPop one, and I'm going to go into blurred lines. I'm going to put that on my little finger here because blurred lines has a little bit of a gold undertone to it, so I think it'll work with what I have put down with the yellows and the oranges that are there. All right, let me get a little bit more. Oh yeah, that is pretty. Okay. Just getting a little bit on my brush here. I'm going to blend that into what I initially put down in the middle. Okay, and now for the piece de resistance, I'm going to take a little bit more of Framed. I'm going to blend that in a little bit to the shimmer shade I put down in the middle. So we have something like that going on, which is actually very pretty. All right, I'm going to go off. Okay, guys, I'm going to go off camera, and I'm going to do the other eye, and then I am going to come back, and we're going to do our lips, and we're going to do our highlighter, and decide what we want to do. I got a new lip color today, so now we're going to do our bottom lash line. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take Framed, and we're going to take our Morphe 432, and we're going to stamp this in our lower lash line. So, what are you guys doing for New Year's Eve? Is anybody doing anything exciting? I'm sure you guys are. I'm sure I'm the only person who's going to be staying home on New Year's Eve. I'm gonna make sure I look good, but I will be home. My nephew stopped by to drop off some gifts, which I will show you one of the gifts he gave me. Well, his wife gave me, because, you know, like I said before, or maybe I haven't put that video. I don't think I put that video out. Never mind. There's a video coming up where I talk about this a little bit. My nephew got married in May of this year. So now it is his wife's responsibility sometimes to buy gifts, which I think is so funny. So let me know if you're married or you're in a relationship and it's your responsibility to buy gifts for your husbands or girlfriends or whatever's, you know, whoever you're with, family. All right, I'm going to take Alert and I'm going to kind of blend that underneath my eye here, and I'm going to use my 506 brush. So, but he's in his 20s, and I was like, well, what are you and your wife gonna do? And he's like, oh, we're going to a wedding. I'm like, a wedding? I go, wedding on Monday, New Year's Eve? And he's like, yeah. And I was like, well, okay. He goes, that's a thing now, he says, in his age group, 20s, I guess, where they have weddings on Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve and all that kind of good stuff. So I'm like, to me that's, and if you've done it before, I'm sorry. I apologize in advance for what I'm going to say. But that seems a little selfish, you know, to just assume that people are going to spend their, you know, holiday wanting to celebrate it with, you know, you and getting married and stuff. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm looking at it wrong. Please tell me if I am. And I apologize if I insulted anybody. But it just seems weird. It's like having your wedding on, like, I don't know, on Christmas or something. I don't know. It's just weird for me. But maybe it's normal. All right. I am literally blending this down. So I love that look. And again, this is a look for New Year's Eve. And I think for New Year's Eve, if you want, do a little more than you normally would. And I'm blending the heck out of this, and I'm blending it kind of further down than I normally probably would. Like so. Okay. I'm going to step out. I'm going to step out. I'm going to walk away here and turn you guys off. I'm going to put some black eyeliner on and some mascara. Spray my face, and then what I'm going to use as a highlight is my Wet n Wild, and this is the Winter Bloom. This is the one that's in like a big, almost like, what do you call those? Like little gold bar palette things. Looks like that, but it is gold, so I figured it'd go with this. So let me put some eyeliner on, spray my face, put some mascara on, we'll put some highlight on, and some lipstick on my lips, and we'll have a finished look. This is supposed to be a more of a fancy look. I thought I'd use black eyeliner. It's a little more sexy for me. And then I put my mascara on, which is Too Faced Better Than Sex. And then for my inner corner highlight, I used the blurred lines again. And I used that, and then I brought that down just a little bit too. So I'm actually really liking this look. And now I am going to take my highlighter out, as I just pinched my fingers in between the little thing, and my little highlighting brush. And we'll get a little bit of this down. And I can't wait to see what my, look at that shine. I swear, sometimes, rarely, does Wet n Wild disappoint me. Rarely. But most of the time, no. Come on. How could that be disappointing? We're gonna put some more on because you know what? If we were going out, we want everybody to be able to see us from across the room. I do my whole nose. I don't do just the tip. I got a lot, kind of like a long nose. I don't need to draw attention just to the tip. I don't have one of those cute little button noses like some of the pretty little girls have. No, I do not have that. I do not have a button nose. So, okay, almost done. Now, my niece-in-law bought me a Kylie Jenner velvet lipstick or a lip gloss in cinnamon. No, in Commando. This is Commando. So I have never, ever had any Kylie Jenner products. It smells really good though. Let's see what it looks like. I forgot to put a lip pencil down. Now, if I was going out, I would have definitely made sure I put a lip pencil down. But because this is just a practice run, I'm not going to worry about it as much. Let's see. My uneven lips there. I like it. It's drying down, but not horribly drying down. Yeah, I like it. It's not bad. And it smells so good. So good. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think I did everything. It feels like I'm missing a step, but I don't think so. I think I did everything. So this is what I would choose for my New Year's Eve look. Again, I know the classic look is to put silver and gold and black and all of that down and to put all this glitter down and all of that. And if you want to do that, if that makes you feel pretty, do it. Do whatever makes you feel so good inside that you walk out and you're like, yep, I know it, I look good. That's what I want for you. I want you to go through your makeup and you find that makes you inside feel so good. That's the makeup I want you to wear. I don't want you to think you have to follow my tutorial or any of my friends' tutorials. This is just the suggestions for you guys, but you guys need to reach down and figure out what makes you feel pretty. That's all I want. I want each and every one of you, whether you put makeup on or you don't put makeup on, I want each and every one of you to feel pretty. Makeup is not here to disguise how beautiful you guys really are. Makeup is here to make you have fun and maybe enhance what you already have that already makes you beautiful. So never think that makeup has to be put on to make you beautiful. You guys are already really stunningly beautiful people. You just put makeup on just for fun or just to make things look a little bit, you know, a little bit different, a little bit better in your eyes. But know that you never need it. So, I truly, and I don't say this very often because I don't want to oversay it and I don't want people to think I've turned into one of those. But just to get mushy at the end of the year, I started this, you know what, 4 months ago, and I really am, I'm going out in 2018 with 170 something subscribers, and I am truly lucky, and I'm truly blessed for every single one of you who've watched my video, who's liked my video, who's disliked my videos, because everybody counts. You know, any participation counts. So I thank each and every one of you for being here and watching my videos, and I hope 2019 sees my channel growing some. I'm not gonna lie, I would love for 1,000 subscribers is my goal. You know, I'd love to get to 1,000 subscribers. Will I get to that this year? Time will tell. So, but I'm excited. I'm enjoying this. It's so much fun. I love makeup. I love eyeshadow because eyeshadow makes me feel good. I enjoy playing with it and doing different stuff. So I appreciate everybody. I do love every one of you. You guys have all made a small part of my little dream come true, and you don't even know it. And I thank each and every one of you. I want you to have a safe and happy New Year's Eve. Take care of yourself. If you're going to be drinking, get an Uber, get a friend, somebody to take you home. Have a good time, but be safe. Men, women, keep an eye on your drink at all times. There are too many wackadoodles out there who are out to hurt you in some way, shape, or form. Never lose track of your friends. Never lose track of your drink. If you sit your drink down and you've walked away from it, it's gone in your eyes. Don't come back to it. You don't know what anybody's done to it. If you come with people, leave with those people. Don't let your friends leave with weirdos and strangers. Just take care of each other out there. I know a lot of you are younger. Take care of yourselves and take care of your friends and take care of your loved ones. Be around on January 1st. And I love everyone and every you. And I cannot wait to see where we go next year. Okay? All right. And please go to Anya's channel, Anne's channel, and Val's channel and say hi and give them some love too. And if you're hear from their channels, thank you for stopping by. If you'd like to subscribe, I would love to have you here. But you just stopping by and saying hi is awesome too. All right. I'm so excited for next year. So let's see what happens. All right. Have a safe and happy new year, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.